I think Manchester United notoriously in these last few years have had difficulties trying to break teams down. So I think Fulham get into that sort of mid-block, don't have to be too deep, and also if they can win the ball from there, go and have the same counter-attacking opportunities that Manchester United.
Michael Carrick has reverted to a more traditional setup for his 2 games in charge, but is forced to make his first personnel change today. Senna Lummans has helped solve what had been a problem area for United since his introduction, and Luke Shaw remaining fit has been a big bonus this season. He started every league match. Kobbie Mainoo wasn't making the first 11 until Carrick took charge, but is back in the fold now. The manager had also been getting a tune out of Patrick Dorgu, but a scorer in the last 2 wins. He's missing today with a hamstring injury, so Matheus Cunha comes in after his winning goal at Arsenal, where Brian Mbeumo was also on the score sheet after the gift presented to him by Martin Zubamendi. Joshua Zirkzee's back in the 20 along with Shea Lacey after his red card in the FA Cup tie against Brighton, but Mason Mount is absent after a knock in training. Marco Silva, like his opposite number, makes just a single change from last time out, in Fulham's case a win over Brighton. But Leno redeemed himself after the goal he conceded to Yassin Ayari with a crucial save from Danny Welbeck. And Timothy Castagna, who made an important goal line clearance, retains his place in the team despite Kenny Tete's return to fitness. Alex Iwobi scored an injury time winner when Fulham last won against United in the Premier League here. Emile Smith-Rowe's goal earned the point Fulham gained at home to United this season. Samuel Chukwueze does play despite a family bereavement, replacing Kevin in the process. For Raul Jimenez up front, it's a landmark game, his 100th for the club. Tete is in the squad. Calvin Bassey has still to reappear since his return from the Africa Cup of Nations, and the game has come just too soon for the return of Rodrigo Muniz.
In their first couple of games under Michael Carrick.
Can it be 3 wins out of 3 for Manchester United under Michael Carrick? We're about to find out whether Fulham can put a spoke in the wheels with our match commentators at Old Trafford this afternoon. Alan Smith is alongside Rob Hawthorne.
And so the dawning of a new month, but is it the dawning of a new era for Manchester United? They've been lifted up here only to be let down before. The protests against the ownership show that it is about more than just results, but certainly under Michael Carrick they are getting those results, and against the big 2 as well. So what kind of challenge will Fulham present to them here at Old Trafford today?
Keep him is another matter because he's had a contract this summer, but for now he's got a top talent.
Michael Carrick could do in his first 3 games back what Ruben Amorim did just once in his United career, winning 3 Premier League games in a row. He's actually the 5th different Manchester United manager that Marco Silva has faced in his time in England, and he's achieved some success against each of the other 4. So Alex Iwobi, scorer of that injury time winner when Fulham last won a Premier League match against Manchester United, and it was here, starts us off this afternoon. Michael Carrick has already warned his players that taking anything for granted against Fulham would be bang out of order. Here is Diogo Dalot, and now Harry Maguire, who scored in that last defeat in the Premier League by Fulham here. This is Kobbie Mainoo to Lisandro Martinez, whose last goal was a deflected effort against Fulham. A winning goal, in fact.
Well, it's definitely a chance for Manchester United to take the initiative, to dominate possession and to be more positive in possession and a little more swashbuckling in the way that we've come used to seeing United over time.
There is a real opportunity for Manchester United to make the most of not being in Europe, to get back into it. 5 teams above them all have other competitions to think about, but the focus is narrow for United. They've just got to concentrate on their remaining Premier League games. Cleared to Samuel Chukwueze, but picked up again by Diogo Dalot as United look to make a positive start. Martinez.
I think Michael Carrick, it's bonus for the manager that they've got Martinez back in now. A really good defender, so much experience, and looks a good mix, a good match alongside Maguire.
Just the first of 15 remaining league matches for Manchester United. A draw today would take them above Liverpool, but a win would put them back in the top 4, overtaking Chelsea as well. There's Chukwueze, nice touch from him to Iwobi. Jorge Cuenca, who's keeping Kevin Bassey out of the team at the moment.
Really well, Cuenca. Good pass for a ball, as is Anderson, who loves those long breaking passes.
It was with one that he set up the equaliser for Chukwueze in the game against Brighton when Fulham came from behind to continue this good run they're on at the moment. It's coincided with Anthony Robinson's return to the team. Here's Cuenca. A long ball out wide to Castagna. Now Wilson. Now Sander Berge. Here's Cuenca. Cuenca looking for a route through the middle and finds it. Jimenez diverting it out